Dating yourself is like flipping through a new book and trying a new coffee flavor to discover new and exciting experiences. While you're finding your inner joy in doing the things that you love, try something new.
Hey there, besties. Welcome to our cozy corner of the podcasting world. Thank you for pressing play and spending some time with me here on Share a Latte. I'm Sukree, your virtual coffee bestie, podcast orchestrator, master storyteller, and your caffeinated host. Picture us in a cozy cafe with the rich scent of freshly brewed coffee as we embark on a journey filled with inspiration. In each episode, remarkable women share their tales of overcoming life's hurdles, offering a comforting embrace for your spirit. These narratives serve as a reminder that resilience and unwavering determination pave the way to success. Join me each week for conversations that will stir your mind, warm your heart, and you'll unearthly own your own ability to transform challenges into remarkable strengths. The Share a Latte podcast sprinkles hope, courage, and the belief that you can not only handle life, but thrive throughout your day. All right, besties, let's embrace those tales of triumphs and get ready for another episode of Share a Latte.
Hey there, latte and podcast lovers. A huge thanks for hanging out with me today and sharing virtual lattes as we dive into incredible stories of women who've conquered life's challenges. I'm your host, Sukree, and I'm pouring up not just coffee, but a generous pour of life's wisdoms from my own personal journey, hoping they resonate with yours. I have spent the last 4 years being single on and off, and a sprinkle of situationships, something I will probably get into at a later date, but on this episode, I want to talk about how I spent the last 4 years dating myself. Dating myself during a pandemic, learning more about myself, and recovering from my very toxic marriage. There is no playbook on dating yourself. You have to decide that you want to create this playbook. I recently published an episode with Evelyn Christine where we talked about how she recovered from her earth-shattering breakup. Evelyn had to learn to be single and learn more about herself along the way. So where do you start? Start with something that you love. When I was a child, I used to love to read. So much so that I would stay up for hours reading. 2 years ago, I fell down the book talk rabbit hole. This opened up a whole new world of stories, and I was ready to discover. In 2022, I managed to read 55 books while having my business. And please do not ask me how this happened. I still have no idea. But then I get on Book Talk and I see girls on there who read over 100 books, and I'm in awe of them. But let's go back. Now, this doesn't even come close to the number of books that most book talkers read, but it did open up many doors for me and did reignite my love for literature. I would spend hours in my bed reading. My Kindle slowly became my emotional support device, and I carried it everywhere. I still carry it everywhere. I would stand in Starbucks lines, getting lost in the pages of Anne Hung, and explore amusement parks with Lauren Asher. Falling in love with reading again got me taking myself to dinner and discovering new lands and riding dragons, which opened up doors to exploring new things. I would get in my car and drive to Tofino when I lived in BC and walk around the town, buy their delicious tacos, and sit and watch the waves roll in. I would take my beautiful, thriving business on the road and spend hours in small coffee shops thinking about this podcast. Besties, spending hours doing what you love truly brings in that inner joy. One of my favorite things to do in the early days of the pandemic was to take nice long hot showers and spend hours doing my makeup, lashes, contour, the whole nine. After that, I would get so dolled up and I would walk to my local Starbucks and grab my morning coffee. At the time, I was living in Toronto, so I would grab my journal and go down to the waterfront and journal down there. This created so much inner peace that my personal moments during the pandemic became some of the best moments of my entire life. I found solace in comforting embraces of a steaming cup of coffee. There was something magical about the ritual of brewing that perfect blend and the metaphor of a journey of getting to know oneself. Savor the simplicity and the warmth that coffee brings into your daily routine, just like you do the small things that bring you joy, so you can inject more of dating yourself into your daily life. It's in these moments that you can discover the beauty of embracing your own company and relishing in the quiet stillness that allows you to connect with your inner self. Dating yourself is like flipping through a new book and trying a new coffee flavor to discover new and exciting experiences. While you're finding your inner joy in doing the things that you love, try something new. Take a dance class, check out a new hiking trail, listen to a new podcast while browsing through a new bookstore, go to a paint night. Just do something. Book it, put it in your calendar, and make that commitment to yourself. Navigating that world of dating yourself isn't always smooth, but coffee has a way of making these moments memorable. Whether it's a fun dog yoga class with your favorite new cup, or checking out a gallery, these dates allow you to connect with your passions and interests. Take each sip and connect with the conversations with yourself, unfiltered and honest. Conversations where you learn just a little bit more about yourself. Through these moments, you will learn to embrace your own quirks, acknowledge your strength, and accept the beautiful messiness of being human. As you continue to explore the depths of your own soul, realize that each journey of this brewing process of the perfect cup of coffee is like self-discovering, and it's a perfect art. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to savor each moment, even the bitter ones. Here's to the moments of savoring simplicity and the warmth that dating yourself brings into your daily routine. Cheers to the brew of self-discovery and the art of embracing your inner joy, one beautiful cup at a time.
I hope that this episode inspired you and you take bigger steps in creating that beautiful life that you've always wanted. If today's episode warmed your heart, please hit that subscribe button and stay with us for future journeys. If you enjoyed the chat today, your thoughts and feedback mean the world to me, and they'll help others discover the magic of Share Latte. Each story enriches our journey. Remember, you can turn trials into triumphs and scars into stars. Keep believing and keep chasing those beautiful dreams. This is Min taking her last sip from the Share Latte podcast, where life happens and coffee helps.